You are sensitive with your hair. I mean, I don't know where that comes from. Probably showtime. Come here, you go. Only do this for a short little while.
Yeah. Him down.
Put him down.
Oh, he's like, I don't belong in the air.
I'm not a unicorn. Get down on the ground.
At least you don't hold a grudge. That's nice. He's still standing
I'm
next to
supposed
me.
to pat him first.
Huh?
What's that?
Someone wanted you to pet him.
Oh, you're like a sweet girl. Yeah. She wants to carry or something.
Yeah, she always does.
So is his head more like Becca's than the others?
I think so. He has more of a dish.
That's what I thought. His was more like her head. His head was more like her head than the others were more like Showtime's.
It's kind of got a lot of whatever that is in the forehead.
A whirl.
Yeah, a whirl.
The right.
Cowlick. Horselet.
A little ripple too. He's right there.
Here's that.
So he's, again, right at the top of the line, like top of the height bracket. Like, what is it with you, Becca, and making these tall babies? But they're always.
Well, what about Showtime? Does Showtime have any taller in his
Yeah,
ancestry?
it could be both of them that, well,
But they do it consistently.
with each other they make tall babies. So she, in a different stallion, tall baby.
Oh yeah, because the first one, Debbie.
Yeah, she was the same. 8-inch cannon bone and 22 inches tall.
So I say it's probably Becca doing that.
Yeah.
What's her height? She's under. What?
Yeah, she's 32 and a half. And Showtime is 32 and a half.
Their babies just go to the 34.
Yeah, 34.
What do they allow? 39?
No, 34 for class.
I wish they were allowed 39. But it depends on the registry. They're up to 38. And UHA is up to 34. So 22 inches is kind of the tallest you want them on your farm. You can kind of see his pinto markings.
I can.
So how
They're very light.
Spots.
how
They're nice markings.
I know if you had color, you could see them, but
I can
Well,
see them, yeah, from here.
I think, the coat's going to change. They could double feature darkened up a little, but he may not.
Double boots sometimes get lighter.
So he may look all white.
Yeah.
All white.
Well, yeah, it depends if he's. Everyone thinks that he's a Perlino. I say there's a chance he could be Perlino.
You don't really know until you get the DNA.
The ears are darker than the rest of him, it looks like. So he, and that's a sign of Perlino.
That one white horse Dad got us when Janet and I were younger.
Yeah.
In the summertime, he had this patch of this pale color on his back, which makes me think, and the rest was white, but he had that patch. I'm wondering if he was.
Dilute.
Yeah. But you can only see it in the summertime when he shed. So he doesn't have. He's figured out how to do that without having to bend his legs.
Yeah, he just slinks down. It was so funny trying to get him to find how to nurse. He eventually found it on his own. Hey, Jeff. Little pinky guy.
Like a little ghost. Snowflake.
See, his head looks kind of darker, like he has this shading around his eyes. Kind of like weird, like a little mask. And
cross there, yeah.
That's kind of the only dun trait he has. And that's kind of like double feature. He had a darker head than his body. But his white covers the strip of his back.
And then goes down on either side of his tail down.
Yeah, and so you can't see a dorsal, and so I have to. You could carry him, so I could test him. Hi, Becca. Did a good job.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you did a good job. Good job.
I was worried. Had me worried for a second when we have to go out there and do a vaginal inspection of her. It better be okay.
Yes, good girl.
Almost has red eyes from here.
Well, the pink around the.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'll tattoo it black. Just knock him out for that, and then he'll have eyeliner. Like, the first time he stepped out in the sun, he's like, can't see. They're so sensitive to the sun.
I still think.
He has a nice top line.
I noticed that. He was standing in profile on the video. I noticed he nice top line and proportioned very well, I thought.
Yeah. So you guys just get better and better and
You
better.
got your camera off now?
No, it's still on.
Oh.
But there's like 4 people watching.
Oh.
You know, after the bowling event, people just disappear. They're like, I missed it. Dang it. Well, it's a cute little cult. Bye.
I wonder if you recorded it. Was it available to play back?
Yeah, I
That point?
recorded it, so
Oh my
you know,
goodness.
you can watch what you missed. Really wasn't a lot. Just
It was so frustrating though to
That
wake
would
up
be.
and walk in there and you had just walked in here. You know,
yeah.
I mean, you were already in here when I.
Yeah, when I got in here, they were like, she had the baby within 4 minutes, so.
And it took me that long to get my browser back up.
Yeah. Well, you weren't alone
I
as far as
know,
missing it.
I
There were people
know.
that woke up half an hour. Karen, she woke up. She's like, I decided to sleep in because she stayed up late too. And then she came over first thing when she found out. She's like, I have to see him.
Oh, you did. He's.
Yeah. I'm gonna paint him like My Little Pony. And so he'll be white. He'll be my palette. But yeah, it makes it very hard because now there's some decision making for you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't keep all the boys.
No, you can't.
And everyone's, you should keep him ready. You've been trying to breed for a Polio Pinto forever. Like, I know this.
No, just 5 years.
Yeah.
6 years.
Well, yes. Well, I've been trying to get the horses
So
for a few years. And then
where's the one you had last year?
He's right over there. All by his lonesome,
Because he's a big boy now.
he turned into a big boy.
That's his big boy pants.
Careful, he bites. No. We'll figure that out.
Well, I'm looking to see if I can see his pinto pattern.
It's kind of like a little, like on this side, there's more solid.
Yes.
And you see like a little rim, and then a little
But he's
thing in the
got white
armpit.
stockings
Yeah,
all
white-
right. The
white
color
stockings.
color goes to the knees and the.
So he has a white armpit, and then he has this little white spot right there, and then kind of like a little mountain cap.
Yes.
His mane is white. It's so. It's
So
so
like Showtime, isn't it? The curly.
Yeah, Showtime gives all of the foals like this white mane. So they have like no. You look at Annie and she's a bay. She has this white mane, and yeah, I don't know if he has any color in his tail yet or not. He probably has a little at the end. Most of the babies do. But yeah, he's a Duluth Pinto breeder's dream. 100% Pinto, 100% Duluth. And we have yet to test the other colors to see if he's homozygous for Blackbird, Gouty, or Carrie's Dun. And I'm kind of doubtful of the whole homozygous Blackbird or Gouty. Because they've had it twice so far. Like, a third time, really would that happen? I guess there's always a chance. But he's a nice guy. Unlike the others that were born, he's got more extension in the back here,
Mm-hmm.
so he should have nicer.
Maybe
movement.
that's what it was that I was noticing about him when he was moving around. I don't know. But I thought he moved a little differently than Blue.
Yeah, I mean, in a few days he'll straighten up, but that is more like Showtime.
Mm-hmm.
The others had more Becca's legs,
Mhm.
so I like Showtime's legs more than
Mhm.
Becca's. And I think he's got the parts of both parents that are nice.
Yes.
So
Beautiful top line.
yeah,
Wow.
he'll be a nice guy when he grows up,
Mm-hmm.
and he has a nice temperament.
Well, that's just icing on the cake.
Maybe I'll call him Supermoon Icing, because
I'm sorry. That's 6 syllables.
well, the thing is, no one ever calls a horse by its registered name.
That's
Do I
true.
ever call Becca
But do you really saddle him with something like that?
Double K.A. Broker's first babe?
Well, they did call her Babe anyway.
They called her Becca.
They called her Becca?
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. They called her
that's why I
Becca.
call her Becca.
I called her Babe when we picked her up.
Yeah. But her name is Broker's first babe.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah. That's easier to say than
then Aurora's whatever.
Harbinger.
Yeah, Harbinger.
6
Taylor,
syllables.
you know, I've never named a horse what Taylor wanted, so I was just like, I guess I could, but
Why give in now?
yeah, but I like the idea of calling him Supermoon, only because he was born right after a supermoon. And
Mm-hmm. Well, technically it was still up, wasn't
yeah.
it?
Well, yeah, so
It
it's
was
like
down in the southwestern sky.
so it's kind of thinking like he's the remnants of it. He's what the moon left behind. So maybe like a gift of the moon. I don't know. That's why I'm just trying to like piece together something that has to do with it. Because
Well, there's so many titles of stuff. I'm not sure you want to copy like Moonraker, and there's a book or something called that. And
you can call him Supermoon Man.
Supermoon Man, Superman in the Moon, Supermoon.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's so white. I mean, there's so many cool things with his coloring.
Unfortunately, when it comes to showing Double Blue, it's not very many judges like him.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
They don't like the pink skin. That's why I was like, maybe I'll tattoo him. Maybe I'll give him like a nose gloss and some. But they don't like you to change the color of him. I don't know. So, but he.
Well, I would say if he has outstanding conformation and the beautiful Becca-inspired face, that.
Well, Annie's face is becoming more like Becca's. It's just not. She doesn't have the forehead like Becca. She's getting the muzzle kind of like her. Well, maybe not.
Doing his business.
Yeah, Becca. Well, at least you're eating, so eventually it has to come out the other end.
Yes.
I just think that she expelled so much of everything.
Yeah.
This week we did. Wow, she ate a lot. I put in tons of hay. This was the easiest Becca show. Only a week. I thought, oh man, I got her in here. Like, oh, it was too early. I should have waited longer. And then, like 3 days, and she went from I'm gonna have a baby to I'm having a baby. So, but when I took pictures of her Friday morning, I'm like, this looks vaguely familiar. She looks like she's 3 days out, and she was
3 days out. And I kept thinking, oh, Brenda's just getting excited again.
I took a different approach. I told you. I grain fed her out there. She had anything to do with the change in her diet out there where I wouldn't see it, and I didn't get carried away. I didn't do a milk test until I saw that udder almost ready, and and the second milk test.
What's the little brown one?
That's Annie.
The little brown one
Uh-huh.
is Tasha.
Oh.
Did you buy that one?
Yeah. That's supposed to be Blue's girlfriend, but now I don't really know whose girlfriend it
The
is.
blue's the one way down there.
Over there.
The one you just saw.
Oh, the new. Oh, that's blue.
We'll go out there. I'll introduce you.
What's the one way down there?
That
That's
was-
male.
Bye-bye, special girl.
The male that's way down there with the pants.
That is Go Mango.